Here's a little game that I made for teaching some of our community helpers. Here are a few that we learned together so far. And these are little disposable cups, styrofoam cups, and I just wrote the names: front policeman, teacher, mechanic, nurse, fireman. And then I drew little faces of these people, of these characters. So I have here all the little faces and what they have to do. And I just drew it on cardboard, cut it out, and taped on a little toothpick so that it's got a pointy end. For example, here's our mechanic. So we talk about it. Well, these ones we had an actual little study about this, so they knew about these ones. So it's like a fun little review game, you can say. Or while you're learning about it, you're learning about the mechanic, so you can put the mechanic together. Anyway, so the child, all he has to do is then poke his little face onto the mechanic. And here's our fireman. So you poke it through the top. Here's our nurse. Poke her through the top. So for younger kids, you just look at them and you find out where they go. Now for older kids, what I do is, for each one, I have a sheet of little questions. For example, like a who am I game. I wear a big white hat on my head. So who's that? Oh, you know that it's the chef. And then the child gets to put it on top of the chef. I sometimes wear glasses. That's the teacher. So that way it's a good little reminder and a good fun way to answer the questions. Every time they get the answer right, they get to put a little person on the cup. And then we also have here all their hands. So, for example, who has a hose? Who uses a hose? The fireman. So you poke it into his arms there. And his other arm, you look, what else does the fireman use? Oh, here he doesn't have anything. Anyway, so you poke them onto the little styrofoam cup. I don't have two hands to use right now. But these go onto the fireman. For example, the nurse uses medicine and she has her little board. And then the mechanic uses pliers.